Alright guys, welcome back. Turn 23. Okay, basic seafaring has been researched. Now I'm very curious, let's see what exactly we're dealing with down here. Okay, this is unexpected. I'm not seeing any blue dots. This is not what I was expecting. It looks like we're out. If you remember, well, how do we want to do this? Basically, last turn he had us on the run, right? This player, Metheldaen. We plundered the city here. This was a well, it was a vassal, then it was absorbed, and then we plundered. Tried to get away. I thought he was going to pull here, and then we were going to have to do some embarking, like finagling, and it would be kind of intense. But well, yeah. Maybe we're going to be able to get out here. Let's go through everything else and come back. Beacon of Faith is ready. Clear these. We'll do the cities at the end. Where do we want Beacon of Faith? This needs to be liberated. Let's pull up here a little bit and see if we can... I'd like to be able to catch the boar out. I'm not seeing him. It looks like it's just not going to happen, guys. Yeah. That's unfortunate, so forget that. We're already quite huge here. I don't need to be growing so quickly here anymore. The spiders are up here. You think they're going to go for the fort? That would be terrible. But, the roaming independents, they don't always raise your fort. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Maybe here? Maybe here. Let's kind of let's pop down here. We have this. We have two other cities here. This city, well, we're growing soon anyways, but we do have this. This is a lot of knowledge here. 4, 5. Two turns, so then we bring this in and this in. Why... It's probably, for me, it's going to be one of these two, right? I think this is kind of huge because I'm thinking we're going to eventually do Crusaders and or Exalted here. They're both classed as infantry, and the Castle of the Lich King, the corresponding structure, Library of the Dark Arts. It gives Fear Strike to all infantry and monster produced in the city. So we could grow this out. But this is also pretty nice. We could do, like a focus chamber and do human archers here. Human archers, and then deploy, that would be strong, right? And then we can deploy the archers to wherever we may need them to hold the, hold the front line, hold defenses. I'm not sure. We'll kind of keep all of these things in the back of your mind as we continue. Now here we took some heavy losses, Thastrin, but we're all kind of healed up, aren't we? I'm not sure if we're going to do that. Now I spotted a spy drone belonging to the Dwarf Dreadnought, the Underground Dreadnought, sswdidi here. It has not followed this way. I have a Cherub here. Now we did pop down last turn, and there's fuel cells here. This was defended. Is there any sign of progression here? No. No, we spotted his army here last turn. Now that's not been cleared. We're not sure if that has, but he probably continued this way. Let's double check here. I don't think he has Explorer. No. No, so maybe we pop down here and see if we can accomplish something with that Cherub. Why am I so keen to... Now, we do need to meet... There is a settlement up here that we could meet, but... Let's try this, I think. Oh, I wanted to pull down this way. Why did I want to do that? See how I set that? Maybe we wanted to kind of see what Talion is up to. We're not sure. This is still raised. That's interesting. So he never resettled here. What about up here? That's still there. So this is where he had lost a hero and most likely his leader. But that was some time ago. You know, he's respawned. Who knows what he's up to at this point. Okay, well, okay, we'll actually check here. Okay. Wondering if he may have vassalized. Let's pop down here once again. Okay, it's still defended. His army has moved on, though. Maybe we, like, look to pull out here. We'll hang tight and then see if we can, like, come up here. Ah, this has been cleared. Oh, there he is. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Sorry, guys. I thought... See, this means he clicked somewhere, but I thought maybe he... I thought this arrow was, like, actually the... No, that's not how it works. Maybe he's going to tunnel through here. Does he have tunneling? I don't know. Normally, these guys don't. Oh, yeah. Oh, this hero. Swanee the Digger. Well, she has tunneling by default, so he's going to tunnel through here. Well, that's good news. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a little dangerous, because if he comes all the way up... Well, wait, he might look to go down here. He might spot us, bottom line. Now, we could hire the inn out. It's not going to be enough, though. But we could hire the inn and then go camp right here, and then launch an attack. That's one way of doing it. But we also have Thastron right up here. We could do it that way. Why do I want to throw away my gold? Probably not. We'll see, guys. We'll see next turn. Now, maybe we deal with Thastron here. I'd like to take this. Well, actually, you know what? The treasure chest. This gives both gold and mana. Well, we're already capped. Let's see if we can deal with that first. It may be wise to just postpone it. So we need to cast this damn thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We gotta go out to here, and then we need like an observatory or a stone wall and whatnot to boost out to here. We're talking like late game. This is going to be a long time from now, but focus chamber. I mean, you know, it's actually, when you think about it, the knowledge that we're getting here, it just makes sense to cast it now. Like, cast this here first, because we're going to reap the rewards more quickly. At the same time, you might make an argument that we have expansionism, so the fact that we're still an outpost, we're getting all this bonus growth. If I cast this now, don't we lose expansionism? Is that a way to think about it? We're going to break out of this more quickly, and it's like I don't know, we might be ruining it for ourselves. Yeah, like, see, if I want to we have 3 turns worth of all this production and stuff. Okay, and maybe that kind of seals it for me. Probably go for it again, and then we're probably going to put it here next turn. Now we kind of... Can we get rid of any more mana here? What are we producing here? This was a coin toss because we are cheerful. Keep doing that, I think. And right, we should be producing military as we leave the area here. So that's what I'm seeing, guys, is like, can we dump our mana anywhere? That's kind of a good idea. Why am I getting a builder here? Because this builder is going this way. You want to build a road, though. We wanted to clear here. Ah, the mana is like... There's no way. Hopefully I don't lose this guy. I mean, you know, what happened last time is when we fought here, the cavalry are like skittish. They're being shy. And I guess it's because we have just one stack. So they're kind of like holding off, which is weird to me. I don't want that. That's just how the AI is playing it. This has kind of been a bit of a disaster. Yeah, the way we pulled up here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Bottom line is the mana is just a waste. It's a complete waste. And I would rather... This needs to be researched, yeah. And in fact, we need to be... doing this intelligently. Like, we need to get our knowledge from somewhere. We need to boost that. Not here. Here? But this is not ideal. No, we don't have it here. It's just either here. No, I was wrong. It's just here. We can do it here. Well, that sucks. I don't want to do that. Shit, we have no knowledge reward anytime soon. It's really not good. It's one way to be a bit efficient because, sorry guys, I'm kind of like juggling. If you notice, I'm like jumping all over the place trying to juggle this, and you know, it feels like such a waste to. But we need it. We need that research in because we're going to evolve our martyrs. I do not want to be losing these guys. You know, what if we lose this guy? Even this turn. Didn't I have another one? No, it's just that one. I thought we had more. I'm mistaken. We have this guy who's going to evolve soon. What in the world? I thought I had another guy. This is freaking me out, guys. I feel like I'm not remembering, but here we go. We can take a look. We lost a martyr here. Okay, maybe I'm mistaken, guys. I thought we lost a martyr. Well, okay, we're jumping all over the place, but let's look here again. He left us alone. What we need to do is bring our cherub back and see what the heck is going on here. So he's not here. He was here last turn, right here. He didn't embark because embarking soaks your move points, so if he did, we would see him on the coast here in a ship. No, he didn't. Here he is. So this is, you might say this is a big error on his part. He could have, like, cornered us. He could have, you know, who knows what his thought process is here. Maybe he's like, it's like, maybe, yeah, he thinks it's a waste of time, right? But he could force it. It is kind of a waste of time. So, you know, he's not necessarily wrong. But he could have really pressed here, and then, you know, our plan was we were going to embark. So he might have been here, right next to us. Embark. Then he embarks. Then we, like, disembark, but then he can finagle it. He'll eventually overwhelm us, and then he could take us out. I think we got to embark and then just boom, and then we can escape this way. See. And then the same thing here. We were talking about how he, you know, we don't know if he had the mana and CP casting points, but if he did, he could have pulled right up next to us. He couldn't reach us last turn, but if he summons an animal, the new animal has full move points, and then he can attack with that. These guys could have been wiped out. That's why we split up here. Might want to go back and check out last turn, but well, I guess we're going to embark. So, right, there's no reason not to. There's no reason to go like that. It's kind of obvious, so yeah. Do it a bit. No, we can't even see. Okay. Okay, and then our plan is we're going to just, yeah, we're going to go like that. Probably not hanging, probably not worth hanging there, but we could hang here. Actually, I don't even want to give him any, let's hang up here. I don't want to give him any, like, clue, really. I'm not sure what happened here, but okay, well that's done. That's done. They're all here. Do I take a chance and pull this guy out, and then maybe we can attack them next turn? They really hurt, but, like, we have absorbed pain, so the martyrs will, you know. Can we really? I'm trying to think. Is this going to really work? Pounce. Guard mode, pounce. I don't know about that one, guys. I feel like we should be producing more. This is done, though. We don't have to worry about here. Is there any way to, like... No, there just isn't. This is more mana, though. I just don't need that. Let's go ahead and move here. Let's get into position here. So we're looking to attack here. We need the builder now. Let's build that road, right? Okay, and then just pull down here, I guess, all the way. In fact, we could go here just for the heck of it. Okay, and then we need to, this is the whole idea, we got a tunnel here. Pull these guys down. Can we attack this turn? Is it worth trying? Oh, this is our... Okay, right. Yeah, we have... Yeah, guys, it would be such a tragedy to lose them now, right? I don't want to be losing them. Maybe we just take the, the idea here is maybe we take the loss here, so I could produce something. I want to produce something, but go for this. Get this in right now, next turn. Maybe we don't even fight here. Maybe we be safe about it, and then this guy will evolve when the research comes in. So next turn, he'll be a tier 3. It'll be much better for us. Not to mention we produce another guy. A little bit paranoid about leaving this undefended, but I think we can kind of like wing it. I don't know. I'd like to just get in position now, but it's going to be these 3 with 1, 2, so that's 5, and then maybe this guy 6, and then 1, 2, 3. 4. I think so. Honestly, I'm not happy leaving it undefended, but that's, yours truly making mistakes, maybe. I mean, we can wait. I don't want to, but like I said, maybe we just be safe here. We can go for another unit, even. We could even go for... Well, no, maybe not that. These guys hurt. You know, if something goes wrong here, maybe we lose this guy. Maybe he takes too much damage. It's just not worth the risk. I think maybe I'm just being too scared though. This gives a freaking mana reward. I hate how we're like capped. It's kind of like pissing me off, guys. I want to be I'm greedy. I want to be putting that mana somewhere. I mean, we can certainly do it. We can do it. It's just kind of like not ideal for what we're trying to accomplish though. We can do it. I mean, maybe this is overkill. Why do I need another unit, right? Maybe we can just dump our mana here. We want to clear these. Like maybe do we see anything else here? Not really. I was gonna say maybe go up here, then come back, but that's a waste. I want to clear here, go here, and then go boom, like zip this way. I'm looking for some kind of a knowledge reward site that we can use about Thastrin. I mean, he's kind of not doing so. We're kind of weak here, but there's just nothing, guys. Yeah. Now, if we go up here, but that's a long time to wait. There's a library here. We're just gonna do that, I think. Yeah, yeah. Just we have to do it. What about? No, no. What if we lose this guy here, right? Isn't that just... Man, this is crazy. Maybe we just forget it and stop messing around. You know, we lost our other martyr last turn. I think it's a good idea to secure that gold, though. We're going this way, and then, yeah. I mean, maybe it really is just over the top, trying to produce more, you know, I should just sink the mana here and... This is such a waste, though. Seriously, yeah, we're wasting the time with this stuff. God damn it! Just feels real bad. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it. I mean, we just have a lot of mana anyways. We're gonna have plenty of mana this game. Why do I care if I'm capped? Maybe that's a shortcoming of mine. I care too much about the mana cap. I think so, guys. I think I'm, like, see how I'm juggling, but I think I'm care too much about the stupid mana cap, and who cares if we're capped? I'm actually considering destroying our, like, tempo here by, just to satisfy that. It's stupid. Yeah, don't do that. We need a builder. We need the builder here. Yeah. I mean, we could maybe put it off a little bit. We could do this. Whoops. Because we're taking here, then going here. This takes some time. And then we leave. We have time to kill. Yeah, postpone the builder. Okay, so... Go ahead and get this cleared, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, we lost this guy. My god, I'm playing with fire here, guys. Literally. This was Oh. Okay. So that's done. Now we need to pull up here. Maybe this swings out this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like we can do that. We have no healing, though. Isn't this terrible, guys? I almost wonder if I send one of these guys, you know. Well, maybe soon. Maybe soon. Okay, so we did that, and then... Man, should I... Am I crazy for... What if we lose this guy here? This fight last turn was against a dwarf axeman with the 2 prospectors. And then we lost a martyr. It was a low-level martyr, but we still lost it. What if it happens again? Then again, maybe we'll lose this. I'd rather lose this. Okay. Okay. That's very nice. Very nice. Okay, a lot of gold, and you know, the mana is just wasted, but I think it's good to secure that. Now here, we're not strong enough to deal with that, so we're going to come back later at some point. Do I really pull this way now, or do we go back? I don't know. You actually go all the way over here. Now we could do this. We could rush this way, and maybe attack down here. Remember, like we were talking about. Look at that, right? We could even take infiltration squads. So what that means is the knight will climb the wall. It's like giving the knight like an elevator or something. We all get wall climbing. Isn't that kind of wild? I'm kind of thinking maybe let's pull like this a little bit. Let's hang tight there, okay? And then now we just gotta figure this out. What am I pulling this guy around here, and we'll just sit, all sit here. Maybe I should toss a coin here. I'm not sure how this works, guys. Like, see how we're not actually well, it says producing, but it's not really a true production. If auto completion event occurs, will this go through? Maybe. So toss your coin. Bring this guy up. Leave ourselves open. I think we're fine. We kind of have good coverage here, for the most part. See if we can pull it off. Isabel, right, I guess we're just all going to hang here. Not happy with it, but I'd like to really get in position here, but I think it's maybe the... I mean, we certainly could put these guys here, so we can make this the, maybe we do it. This will be the side, the flank, and then this is our back line. And then we're moving here next turn with the builder. Okay. Taking the chance there. That's everything. That's everything. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Kind of a... Sorry for the tedious turn, you know, like juggling the knowledge crap and this thing and the mana cap. The knowledge crap and mana cap, right? But I think it's a mistake to... I care too much about the damn cap, and we're kind of hindering ourselves in doing so. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see if we can escape next turn on turn 24.